Welcome to the Sell Smarter podcast. Every week, we give you 5 big insights and strategies so you can sell smarter. Sell Smarter is brought to you every week by the sales and marketing research experts at salesfuel.com. Be prepared to be brilliant with Sales Fuel. In this week's show, we're diving into how you can smooth out your prospect's sales experience before you even get to the close. We'll also chat about snagging your prospect's attention during those high-stakes discovery calls. No more awkward silences. If you're in marketing, I've got some gold for you on helping those challenger brands finally break through. Then stay tuned for my favorite takeaways from our eye-opening chat with Kevin Davis on why some sales managers trip up. And for all you team leaders and execs listening in, let's unpack the most underrated sales traits you should be looking for right now. Let's get started. Here's this week's first strategy. Did you know that the buying experience is actually more important to B2B buyers than your brand or product? According to Gartner, the sales experience makes up 53% of the purchasing decision for existing customers. So, start strong right from your very first conversation. That means don't just swoop in after the contract is signed. Get curious early. Research your prospect in advance, ask open-ended questions, and focus on helping them uncover pain points they didn't even realize they had. It's like showing up at a party with the perfect playlist. You make everyone's life easier and way more fun. And here's another move. If you know of another resource or vendor that could help, share it. Sales Fuel research found that nearly half of buyers choose a salesperson because they feel genuinely cared for. Be the one who truly supports them, not just sells. Want to stand out and build real loyalty? Be that partner from day one. Read more about this on our blog at salesfuel.com/blog. Next up, let's talk about how to actually keep a buyer on the phone during a discovery call without sounding like a robot who's desperate for a sale. You know those calls where the sales rep dives right into a pitch before you've even had your coffee? Yeah, that's not the move. Instead, start with genuine curiosity. HubSpot's Jeff Hoffman says buyers love it when you show up as a curious student instead of a know-it-all. And honestly, who doesn't want to be listened to for a change? Here's what top sellers do differently. They research. According to LinkedIn's Paul Patrone, reps who hit 150% of quota do meaningful research on prospects twice as often as their peers. That means before you dial, arm yourself with real insights about the person and business you're calling, so your questions feel relevant and thoughtful, not canned. And here's a clever twist. Instead of asking for another meeting right away, try asking for just a couple extra minutes of their time after your curiosity-driven opener. It shows respect for their day and makes you stand out as refreshingly human. Approach your next call with curiosity, research, and good manners. You've got this. Download the free Sales Fuel mobile app today to get new sales tips and customer insights like this every day.
In B2B sales, credibility is everything. 71% of buyers research you online before even engaging. What does your digital presence say about you? With Sales Cred, you get the digital cred check to assess and improve your online image, AI-powered insights to stay top of mind with prospects, and real-time business intelligence to prep for meetings in seconds. Build trust, win more deals. Get a demo and 2 free profiles at salescred.com today. That's salescred.com.
If you're into marketing, let's talk about what it really takes for challenger brands, that is, up-and-comers shaking up established markets, to grab attention and win loyal fans. Maybe your latest client is that small biz full of vision, but a little short on resources. Sound familiar? First big takeaway. Consumers are actually rooting for challengers. According to MX Labs, 76% of consumers are at least somewhat likely to buy an unfamiliar brand, and a whopping 65% think small brands are more ethical and socially responsible. That means emphasizing what makes your client's brand unique, and the fact that they're shaking things up for the better can be a powerful hook, especially with younger buyers. Second, pricing is the clincher. 48% of consumers say value is why they'd try a new brand, especially those under $35,000 income. So if your client can outvalue or undercut big players, don't be shy. Make sure that messaging is front and center. Oh, and where do trendsetters discover these brands? Local media and good old word of mouth are king, but don't sleep on search and social. Use all those channels to reach the hearts and wallets of early adopters. If you play up the right values and meet your customers where they are, you're setting your challenger brand up for some serious wins. Want more marketing research and insights about your target customer? Check out admall.com. It's the #1 business intelligence tool for media agencies in the US. The next strategy comes from our Manage Smarter podcast with hosts Audrey Strong and Celie Smith. In this episode, they sat down with Kevin Davis, the sales management superstar behind Top-Line Leadership, to talk about the biggest mistakes sales managers make. First takeaway: if you're a sales manager, your job isn't to keep selling, it's to coach and develop your people. As Kevin puts it, we don't spend enough time coaching, and coaching is the one task or topic that has been directly correlated with sales revenue growth. Seriously, just updating pipelines isn't enough. Real coaching means helping your team learn to solve their own challenges, not solving everything for them. Second, you've got to get super clear on your priorities. Don't spend your day buried in tasks that don't help your team get better. Define in writing what counts as success, share it up and down, and, set those boundaries by talking openly with your own boss. And finally, stop focusing only on closing deals. Align your sales process with the buyer's journey and coach your team to ask better questions early, not just push for the finish line. Because in sales and life, putting people first always pays off. You got this. Show your value by making your team better every single week. Hear more at managesmarter.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
You need sales to make your business grow, but how can you do that if you hire a bad salesperson? Get to know TeamTrait.com. TeamTrait is a behavioral assessment tool that helps you hire top-performing sales talent. It reveals over 150 professional mindset traits like resilience, problem-solving skills, and customer empathy. Our forfeit simulator can help predict who will thrive in your unique sales environment, whether it's healthcare, logistics, or financial services. Stop guessing and start winning. Ask your HR or hiring manager to visit TeamTrait.com today for a demo and 2 free profiles.
Our final strategy is for all the future leaders, sales managers, and top executives. Let's chat about 3 underrated sales traits you might be missing, but can totally level up if you're willing. First, self-regulation. In this wild world of sales, being able to manage your emotions is gold. It's what lets you handle objections gracefully and connect with your clients, even when things get stressful. Not born with Zen-like patience, no sweat. It's something you can practice and build. Next up, mental alertness. This is more than just being awake during early meetings. It's about staying present, thinking on your feet, and reacting quickly. One quick win? Silence your phone and prep for meetings. Keep those distractions far, far away. Bonus, prepping with some role-playing can help you tackle surprise objections without breaking a sweat. Last, give yourself some love with self-compassion. With nearly 90% of sellers dealing with burnout, according to SalesFuel, being kind to yourself isn't optional. It's survival. Next time things go sideways, practice some positive self-talk and remember, every stumble is a step forward. Focus on nurturing these traits, and you'll stand out, connect more authentically, and make your mark on your own terms. That's it for this episode of the Sell Smarter podcast from SalesFuel. Listen next week for 5 more insights and strategies for sales leaders. Sell Smarter is produced by Tyler Welsh and edited by Kathy Crosett. The show is written by Celie Smith, Jessica Holinsky, Rachel Cagle, Darby Dahl, and Tim Londergan. And I'm your host, Allison Gray. SalesFuel and Sell Smarter are registered trademarks of SalesFuel Incorporated. Copyright 2025, all rights reserved.